Hi guys, this is Erin. I'm one of the co-founders of Ancient Harmony Healing. We are a company that was created by 5 women, each who had a chronic illness ranging from eczema to lupus to infertility issues. And we healed those issues or are in the process of healing them using medical medium protocols, light, energy, and nature. And it's our mission to help other people heal. I am an intuitive healer and a medium, and these videos, or the purpose of them, is just to share with you things that I think about or messages that I get from my guides and spirit that I would like to share with you to help you on your healing journey. So the big thing that I wanted to talk about this week was how we hold on to energy. It's something that I noticed in myself, and I usually clear energy, extra energy that I'm holding on to at the end of the day when I'm on my hikes. But I didn't always used to do that, and I didn't always really have the awareness to see what energetically I was doing. And holding on to energy and plugging into stuff that you don't need to be plugged into can make you tired. It can make you unbalanced, make it hard to ground. So bringing these practices that I'm going to talk about into your life can really help. The first thing I think to know is that everybody is an intuitive. Everybody has that ability that, sensitives talk about. It's just sometimes people are more maybe oriented in that direction than others, or focus on it more, or have just more affinity for it for whatever their life purpose reason is. But we all do it. So we can basically have our energetic tentacles come out and plug into a collective consciousness, another person's physical field, or energetic field. We can plug into anything we want to plug into. And when we do that, we start taking up that energy. It's like we're like tasting food or something, like a little hors d'oeuvre here, a little hors d'oeuvre here, except we're not throwing the food away when we're done tasting it. It's just like piling and piling and piling until you have so much stuff in your energetic field, in your space, that you can't even read anymore. You don't even know what's going on anymore because it is a mess in there. So what do you do about that? I think on a daily basis, checking in with yourself to get a sense of what's going on in your own energetic space is important. We all have different ways that we read ourselves. Some of us are more visual, some of us are more auditory in getting messages about how we are doing physically, emotionally, because we all have guidance that's coming to us all the time. Whether or not we're listening or able to listen at that moment is a totally different story. But yeah, so to check in with myself, what I do is I can have eyes open, eyes closed. I just kind of focus on the 2 parts of my energetic space that I tend to hold on to things the most, which is this space right here and this space up here, like right crown chakra, third eye chakra. Those are the areas that I focus on the most, because those are the areas that hold the most. There's lots of meditations out there to do chakra balancing, and I think chakra balancing is amazing. It's a good thing to do, before you go to bed or when you wake up, or both. But this one's more specific, where you're reaching out with your mind to feel your own energetic field and see, number 1, if you're plugged into anything, and you're always plugged into something. And then ask, what is it that I'm plugged into? How does it make me feel? So if you visualize like maybe a big ball on top of your head that's floating just above your head, and there's like a bunch of stuff in that ball. So you can just visualize like a big crystal ball on top of your head and just ask to receive information about what's in there. What are you plugged into? And then you might start getting images, maybe a smell, a combination of all that, maybe like a voice that says one word. And you can start to get an idea of what you're plugged into. And you don't have to know specifically what you're plugged into in order to unplug from that. So you can just kind of generally feel it out and then ask for your tentacles to come back. Call them back in. Call everything back in and get everything to come back into your body and your space. So it's like, okay, well, now at least you're not taking in more information, so we can just deal with what's in here without all this stuff that's continuing to come in and come in and come in. So we sense it, we unplug from it, and then to clear it out, all it is an intention. You just intend. You can like visualize water washing through it. You can visualize wind blowing through it. You can visualize a big hand coming down into it and picking stuff out and going up into the light in the sky. Whatever works for you to clear it, that's fine. So whatever way you need to visualize it to work for you is totally fine. If you find that you do that and then you still have like a feeling or an image that popped up again, like it hasn't cleared, well, that's okay. That's just a message that says you have an energetic relationship that you're working on with that. So, you can call it a contract or energetic relationship or just, karma stuff, or just basically all it really means is there's something there that you need to work on, whether, digest it or let it go or forgive it or whatever it is that has, that's like kind of a whole different topic. But it's okay if there are things that get held onto. It's just, and it's actually a real positive thing, because with all that other stuff gone, you can start working on the things that really need to get healed. So I do that in this space. I also visualize kind of a bubble or balloon area right in here, and I check that space. And you can check kind of these bubbles of energy that go all the way down around your chakra points and all the way up. Like I said, doing it on a daily basis is really helpful. So after you clear that stuff, just make an intention to keep your energy close to your body. Keep it close in, keep it kind of condensed. Unless there's something you specifically and intentionally want to read or want to read into, go ahead and do that, but then bring it back. So start to bring some awareness into what you're creating with your mind, because your mind is powerful. It does connect, it does read, it does bring things in, it does create things. The minds are amazing. And we can start becoming aware of how to use them. We can live much, much more peaceful, grounded lives. So anyway, I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you because, oh boy, have I struggled with it. And now that I'm really working on awareness in that area, I wanted to share it with all of you. So if you guys would like to work with me one-on-one, I'm offering one-on-one intuitive healing sessions. And it occurred to me before that I haven't really described to you what those are and what that means. And what they are is a 1-hour session through Zoom. And I'm doing them on a sliding scale so that anyone that needs help can get the help that they need. And I use spirit and guides to guide me into what information they want me to relate to you. We might do kind of spiritual coaching or life coaching. We might do energetic work. We might do, it could be anything that you need that I'm guided to give you, and that also that you ask for. Of course, your free will is really important to me. So yeah, if you want any more information about that, then please reach out to me at info@ancientharmonyhealing.com. And I hope you guys all have a beautiful day or night or whatever this is for you. And I'll see you next week. Bye.